Hi everyone, I'm the Boston Potta. As they would say in Boston, let's get started. This is a quick video on an acrylic pour. So what I have here is just an 8-inch tile. I've got it sitting on top of something so that it will drip into this pan here. I've got white, peach, salmon, taupe, and brown. So I've got 5 colors. And I've already done this ahead of time. I poured about 1/4 cup of the paint in this cup, actually a little less than 1/4 cup. And then I poured maybe about 2 tablespoons of water. I thin it down till I can get it to, till I know it's gonna pour good. And that's about it. Now I'm gonna ignore that spot though, it's spilled over, but that's fine. So now I'm going to take this empty jar and I'm going to start pouring. I'm going to pour white. I'm going to pour some of the peach color. I'm going to pour the salmon color. And then I'm going to pour the taupe. Doesn't matter which order really because it's mixing up in here. Now this color is so dark, this brown, that I'm just going to pour a little of this because I don't want too much in there. Okay, now I'm going to pour it on my piece. Now this is going to pour it on and it's already mixed a little in here. So as you can see. So I'm going to try to cover my edges. Got plenty of paint, you can see, because I thinned it down. A lot of people mix certain things to get these things they call cells. But you really don't have to do that with this paint. It's thin and works really nice. And you're going to see that this is because of the water that I mixed in. Just thinning it down with water is going to give it more cells. As you can see with this one that I finished, you can see that it has some cells anyway. This came out beautiful. And this one here, you can see how it looks right now. But I'm going to flow it around a little bit anyway because I want it to move a little. Maybe I'll get a few more cells in there by doing that. And I just want it a little bit different of a look, but I want to cover everything. I like that the salmon color in it the best. The peach is more like a flesh color, but sort of has this light color to it. This here, the salmon is like a pretty sort of like an orangey color. So, and I'm gonna leave it like that because I like the way it looks just like this. So I'm gonna let it dry like that. But before I let it dry, I'm gonna also take my sponge and I'm gonna go underneath and just kind of wipe some of the heaviness off that poured into this container. I mean, it actually got, when you pour, it's just getting all underneath. And because this is acrylic, it's going to be hard to clean off afterwards. So I'm trying to make sure I clean beneath it first and get some of that paint off of there. So that's it. I'm going to let that dry. If I want to, I can take this off and I can actually put this down. And I can actually take this, what I have in here, and I'd be able to pour it onto another piece to just give it, because instead of wasting this, I can pour it on another piece just to give it a little more, just to get an extra piece in there. Because it's still not muddy, and once it starts mixing up, it gets a little muddy. But when it's still like this, it's okay to, pour another piece. But you need another container underneath it in order to do that. That's about it. That's an acrylic pour on a tile, 8-inch tile.